all from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we're looking at a bottle of Founders All Day IPA Session Ale, 4.7% ABV from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm really excited that Founders are now being distributed in the UK. We had them a couple of years back from beer merchants. Just a very small quantity were available in the country. Now James Clay and Son, who are based in Elland, West Yorkshire. I live in West Yorkshire, it's not a million miles away from me. He's now the official distributor for Founders in the UK. Amazing news, amazing news. At the moment we're just getting the kind of like permanent range. We're getting this Centennial IPA, the Dry Hop Pale Ale, the Porter and Dirty Bastard. Obviously I dream of kind of KBS, maybe one day, hopefully, I beg and plead, that it makes its way over to the UK. That would be incredible. But for the beginning, I'm pretty excited to try this beer. I remember watching reviews of Daniel over at Beyond the Pour reviewing this. It's one of his local breweries. I thought that's going to be amazing. Lowish ABV, hopped up kind of IPA apparently. I mean, 4.7% by UK standards. I bet we brew what we claim are IPA for a lot lower than that. But so yeah, I'm really excited to try this. These have been selling like crazy over at the my local craft beer bar, the Sparrow. I went in there last night. They were struggling to keep Founders beers in the fridges. So there's clearly a bit of excitement about them hitting these shores. Beer in the glass. I've got this relatively cool, so there might be a bit of chill haze, but there's definitely a hazy, orangey gold with a good amount of carbonation at the bottom of the glass, kind of clinging to the bottom of the glass. Not much of a head to speak of. Just give this a swirl, see if I can get a bit more head. Yeah, just kind of like a sudsy, slightly off-white, slightly orangey tinted head. Let's give this a swirl and get his nose in it, see what it smells like. Oh man. That smells fantastic. Oh, it's just what I like. It's oh yes. It's all those kind of it's fruit bowl hops. I always kind of say it's those sweeter orange. There's a zestiness of like a Jaffa orange in there as well. Mango, definitely, without a doubt. Big, fleshy, juicy, fresh mango. There's a sweet pine edge, maybe. Maybe a bit of lemon juice. Grapefruit, without a doubt. A real fresh, fleshy grapefruit. Oh, that smells incredible. Oh, if it tastes even a little bit as good as it smells, I will be happy. That smells incredible. Anyway, let's dive in. I can't wait any longer. Cheers. Yes, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. Oh, that's beautiful. It's for me, it's a load of fresh orange, and there's definitely that kind of like dry, pithy bitterness in there. Yeah, maybe a hint of kind of lime zest. It's grassy and pine, but fresh pine, slightly floral. Bitterness comes quite quickly, actually, right at the front, but it's not too much. Prickly, pithy bitterness. This is really well priced as well. I'm gonna have to go and buy a load of it because I can keep it better. I will say this now, I can keep it better than the beer shop that I buy it in York, because their conditions aren't good, especially when it's warm outside like it is now. I mean, I've got to take this beer and look after it for the good of mankind, because these hops need to be preserved. It's just amazing. I bet this fresh is phenomenal. I bet this isn't too old. It might be about a month old or something, but I'm sure Clay's are getting it over pretty sharpish. Drinking this on draft at the brewery, I bet it's just out of this world. Every mouthful is an absolute joy. I've got this quite cool. It's the kind of thing I like. Sometimes I think the hops really kind of jump out when it's a bit cooler. Makes it really thirst quenching. It's got a nice amount of kind of sweet orange, very mild kind of like vanilla biscuit kind of malt kind of going on, but very mild. It's all about those sweet but fruity, but quite. It's a watery. There's a watery kind of like melon note in there as well. It is like biting into like a melon, like a really nice juicy melon that has got all these lovely citrusy bitter notes in there as well. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Obviously you can tell. That is fantastic. I've got to buy more of this. I've got to drink more of this. I am so happy that this beer is in this country. I'm going to buy some more. Thank you, James Clay. Thank you, Founders, for deciding to sell your beer in the UK, because if not, I would probably never have drunk this beer, and I have now, and I'm a better person for it, because it's bloody lovely. Founders All Day IPA Session Ale at 4.7% ABV, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Awesome, awesome, love it. All day long. That's all I'm saying. You can drink it all day long. I'm Rob from HopZine.com. See you next time. Cheers. What a beer.